Hello and welcome everyone. As we guide you on transitioning from Windows Vista to Linux, you're about to embark on an enlightening journey. I'm Don Schultz, your navigator through this tech transformation. Along the way, I will provide you with curated search terms that you can use on YouTube to find precise tutorials and resources to aid your transition. So let's dive right in. In this fast-paced digital age, staying ahead of the curve is crucial. Our focus today is facilitating your smooth transition from Windows Vista to the more advanced Linux operating system. With my curated YouTube searches, we aim to broaden your knowledge and experience, enabling you to replace your old operating system easily, confidently, and successfully. So let's take this transformative journey together. Selecting a Linux distribution. Embarking on this journey, our first milestone is to choose the ideal Linux distribution for you. With numerous distros available, each offering unique functionalities, it might feel overwhelming. But don't worry, we're here to simplify it for you. For those venturing into Linux for the first time, we highly recommend Ubuntu. It's user-friendly and a great starting point. To assist further in this decision, you can watch comparison videos on YouTube. Search YouTube using this prompt. Which Linux distribution is best for beginners? For more insights. Step 2. Back up your data. Our next step is a prudent one, especially relevant if you wish to preserve your existing data. While transitioning to a new OS, it's recommended to back up all critical files from Windows Vista. However, this step is optional if you don't plan on using your old data in the Linux environment. To ensure a secure backup, refer to detailed guides on YouTube by searching how to back up your data on Windows Vista. Either way, the choice is yours based on your requirements. Step 3. Downloading and creating a bootable Linux USB. As we progress, the next step is to download the ISO file of your chosen Linux distro and create a bootable USB. If you don't have a USB drive on hand, you can easily purchase one on Amazon. We recommend opting for a 256 GB drive for optimal storage capacity. Simply search PNY 256 GB on Amazon, and you should find an affordable option under $20. Once you have your USB ready, head over to YouTube and look for tutorials such as how to create a bootable Linux USB drive for detailed instructions. Step 4. Installing Linux. Now that you have your bootable Linux USB, we arrive at the heart of this process, installing Linux. Remember, while this might seem complex, with our curated YouTube tutorials, you'll find it manageable and straightforward. Search for how to install Linux from USB and follow the steps diligently. Upon completion, you'll have successfully replaced your old Windows Vista system with a new user-friendly Linux operating system. Here's to embarking on this exciting digital journey. Step 5. Exploring Linux. Congratulations, you've successfully installed Linux. But the journey doesn't end here, it's just the beginning. The Linux environment might seem unfamiliar initially, but fear not. Our curated YouTube search will guide you to explore and become proficient with this new OS. Look up Getting Started with Linux, a comprehensive guide for beginners. In no time, you'll find yourself navigating the system like a pro. Step 6. Installing essential applications. Now that you're comfortable with the basic operation of your new Linux OS, let's make it functional for daily use. Every operating system requires a suite of essential applications, and Linux is no different. From word processors to browsers and media players, you need them all. Once again, turn to YouTube for a wide range of instructional videos, such as Top Essential Apps for Linux. With this, your Linux transformation journey is nearly complete. Step 7. Ongoing learning and support. With your new Linux operating system now operational and equipped with essential applications, we reach the final stage of our journey. But remember, learning is an ongoing process. There's always more to explore in the vast Linux universe. Stay connected through communities and forums, or leverage our curated YouTube searches for tips and tutorials. Remember, every master was once a beginner. And now we move on to a segment that's probably been buzzing in your minds, the frequently asked questions or the FAQ section. So let's dive right in. Question 1. What is a Linux distribution? A Linux distro is simply a version of the Linux operating system, tailored with unique software and features to suit different user requirements. Question 2. Why should you switch from Windows Vista to Linux? Apart from being free and open source, Linux offers improved security, flexibility, and speed. Question 3 asks about the time required for the transition. While it largely depends on your internet speed and your computer specifications, you can generally expect to complete it within a few hours. Next up, is it possible to use both Windows and Linux on the same computer? Absolutely. You can set up your machine to dual boot both systems and choose as per your needs each time you start up your computer. For those wondering about special equipment or software required, all you'll need is a USB drive. And don't worry about software. Everything necessary can be freely downloaded. One common concern is file and application compatibility. Rest assured, most data files will work perfectly fine on Linux. As for applications, Linux has abundant alternatives for most Windows-based applications. Finally, if you ever run into problems during the transition process, remember we are always here to help. In addition, there are countless Linux communities online where you can seek advice and share experiences.